In the only building this franchise has ever known, we're at the home of the Texans. Welcome to NRG Stadium in Houston. Coming up, we're keeping things in the AFC for an intra-conference contest between the New York Jets and the Houston Texans.
Chad Ryland to kick off.
Chad Ryland will have the honor of getting us started, and we're off and running from Houston. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Now here's DeAndre Swift on the ground. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
You want to see the term read and react to the little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Throwing from the gun here. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
There's no question, Kate, that the big plays down the seam or big tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
3rd down here, need 8 on the play. Third and long for him here. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. Impressive play, but they are well shy of the first down.
A gain of only a yard.
Jordan Stout's headed out to punt it away on 4. And he'll punt it away to end a disappointing opening drive. They needed 3 punts out of him in last week's loss as he sends this away.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Texans to the line. 1st and 10. Now they turn to their rookie from Georgia for the first time. And this play reaches the 35 before it comes to an end. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
All set to go now from the 35. Going to the ground again on first. Running there full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate, training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Let's go now. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
The right side hauled in by Collins. And he's going to be blocked down at the 42.
Complete to Nico Collins. That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Go!
Quickly looking left, and it's complete. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity and man, did he make an impact play.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
Set. Bronco 80.
From the gun, a gift to Miller. He got what he could there. Call it about 4 yards on 1st down.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
Throwing off the play fake. Finds Miller, complete. Short pickup on the play to about the 40. Lizandre Cisco hauled him down there.
A gain of a yard.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Jets are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Intercepted by the Jets. They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 43-yard line.
Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10. Here's Swift to start the drive. Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. Ed Oliver there to make the stop.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Okay, ready.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. He's dropping back to throw. Short pass brought in. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Move the chains! You gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
1st and 10 now from the 46. Now looking to throw. Dump off, caught by his back. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further. Looking quickly here.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 45-yard line.
Here's Swift on 2nd down. And this will only complicate matters for 3rd down, partner. They're sent backwards.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Digging deep in the playbook here, and this is 3rd and 11. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Derek Stingley Jr. And he's going to score one. Pick 6, touchdown, Houston. Well, that certainly wasn't the end result he was after there, Brock. A big play to start the scoring, but we can definitely say this was not his intention, letting that pass go.
No, a lot of game left, though, and that's
Yeah.
a positive. And you know what? He's going to have a chance to totally redeem himself after that one.
On is Chad Ryland for the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Texans will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Texans 7, Jets nothing. Chad Ryland to kick off.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Return coming from the 6. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
First and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Got it. Ready?
We've set it downs for him from the 31. Back to work they go after the interception. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he was showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there are going to be more interceptions.
Another throw here on second down. Right side, this is caught by Taylor. Yeah, he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. First down from the 42. Swift gets it, going left. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
Setting up to throw. Complete to Braylon Allen. Makes the tackle. He's found some space as he crosses the 45. He does it! Touchdown, New York! The Jets reach pay dirt for the first time this game. Braylon Allen, the touchdown!
I think he'll take his highlights however he can get them on a handoff, pin off a pass. It really doesn't matter. The important thing is he gets the ball, he gets the touch. He can do his damage. Big time.
That one splits the uprights. And the Jets tie this game 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Has a man downfield. It's Collins. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans take the lead on the first play of the drive. Nico Collins with the touchdown.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
Ryland tacks on the extra point. And the Texans take the lead here, 14-7 in the first. And before they can break the huddle, we've hit the end of our first quarter. It's a 14-7 game. We'll make our return to NRG Stadium after this.
Chad Ryland to kick off.
All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. Fielded at the 7. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
New York to the line. 1st and 10.
18 Cardinal.
They're going to throw here to begin the drive. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now they face second down. Well, he already has himself one interception in this game, partner. And throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, kind of sprinkle into your passing game. Because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two becomes three, and on and on.
Second down run produces 7 before they bring him down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
3rd and 3.
to the line. Here's 3rd and 3.
19 side, 19. Let's go.
Pass play now. He's running back out. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for a Jets first down.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Back to throw. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, that's when you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Hits his running back. This one's going to move him all the way down to the 25-yard line. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Let's go.
A give to Allen out of the shotgun. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there. So far, this script, well, it's dictated some early looks for this running back, and now you're seeing the adjustment defensively. Not so easy on those checkdowns. Nowhere for that ball to go.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
19 Tiger.
To the air on 3rd and long. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
That's one of those 3rd down situations where you're asking an awful lot of your man to make a play to keep this drive going. Too much of a contested catch there, unable to bring it in.
And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
A dependable kicker, man, that is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
No return here. This kick's going to wind up as a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Nice starting spot for the Texans here. They're about set. 1st and 10. Now a shotgun handoff to Miller. And he'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
Running once more with Miller. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
3rd and just 2 to go. Throwing now on 3rd and 2. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring it up 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
The Texans set to punt. It'll be Ryan Rico doing the honors. Coming off a busy week, 5 punts in the loss, and he sends this one away. Fights his way through a tackle.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Jets getting ready for this 1st and 10. Beginning this drive with a run by Allen. And they're going to bring him down after his play rips off quite a chunk of yardage there, up to the 30. They get an even 10 on that play. And it's good for a New York 1st down.
First down.
Simply put, Kate, that is a drive starter extraordinaire.
New York.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Takes the handoff. Now to throw. They'll just throw it away, but here comes the flag. There was nobody in the neighborhood of that one. Well, I've always wanted to ask this, so this feels like the perfect moment, Brock. Is there ever a time where a quarterback feels intentional grounding is actually worth it?
No. I don't think so. Not for your team, not for your play caller, not for your coach, not for the game situation. There really isn't a time. You've got to find an outlet, somewhere to throw that ball away safely.
That's grabbed inside the 30. He will go. Touchdown, New York.
Touchdown.
The Jets just need 2 snaps to steal the lead.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
That one right down the middle. And the Jets push their lead to 3.
17. Texans 14.
Stout all set to send this one away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Got it. Ready?
The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. They'll throw to begin this drive. Ooh, almost a throw that cost him. Defender had it in his hands, but he dropped it. It's incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, it kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Dumped off to his running back. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Kate, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
He beams one deep right. He's got it at the 30. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans take a 2nd quarter lead. Nico Collins with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game.
There are a couple different ways now you can win on a fly route. You can just run right by somebody, or you can use that big body and try to win a one-on-one matchup. Whatever way you go about it, this is the type of upside this route can provide.
Ryland able to connect on the point after. And the Texans take a 4-point lead.
21. Jets 17. Chad Ryland to kick off.
All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. Here's a return from the 7. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
1st down now. Ball at the 33. They'll go play action. On target to his man Taylor. And he's down after getting this up to the 41.
That wasn't going anywhere else on that play. It's one of the ones called specifically for the tight end because they know he's able to get a good release off that play action, and then he gets himself in space to do some damage.
A handoff left for Swift. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Give him 2 yards on the run, and that leaves them just inches short for third down. Now, Brock, a lot of scoring so far as we have reached our 2-minute warning. More from NRG Stadium in just a moment.
Ready up.
1 yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches.
Go. 18, go.
Staying grounded with Swift. And they fought their way through to stop him behind the line. It's going to be 4th now and less than a yard. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first. Here's Jordan Stouts coming on again to punt. And he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first. This one down right at the 30-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Airing it out to start this drive. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And they're going to get to him right along that midfield stripe, Brock, as he's sent out. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains. Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already at midfield. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Looking slant route, complete. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Ready. 70 Lions. Go.
They're throwing it. We've got a screen to the running back. And he's got this one down to the enemy 35 before they force him out. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get them enough yards for the 1st, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
Still sticking with the passing game. Has him on the quick hitter. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Ready.
Throwing out to the left. Cut! And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. Houston calls it 2nd timeout.
It's a gain of 7.
And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
At the Jets'
2nd and 3 now. Throwing it again here. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans grow their lead just before halftime. Nico Collins with a touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. And that is his 3rd touchdown catch. Certainly enough to call this a very good game for him. And we're still in the opening half, so what else might he accomplish before we're done here? Ryland tacks on the extra point. And the Texans drive their lead to 11.
28, Jets 17. Chad Ryland to kick off.
All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. This return starts at the 5. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
A little less than 30 seconds to go as they begin this drive. Throwing now out of the shotgun. That's incomplete left side.
Well, you certainly want those throws to be automatic. Every team, if you're going to be efficient, you've got to hit those passes in the short to intermediate zone to effectively move the ball in this league.
Throwing from the gun. through the 40. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. The Jets take their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. First down from the 42.
At the 42-yard line.
Pass play coming here. Buys time, rolling right. And Allen on the check down. On the move, past the 40. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. First down now, ball at the 33. He's going to throw it again. And this one falls incomplete, so we're down to 4 seconds, and we'd assume our final snap.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, he just couldn't quite hang on. Kid, I don't think there's any question. This is going to be a close game when it's all said and done because it's awfully tight here at the half. And that field goal, well, it gives them a little more confidence running into the locker room.
So it's a touchback on the kickoff, and we're going to get one final snap here in the half.
35-yard line.
One last play before the break. He's back to throw. Gonna let this one fly deep downfield. His final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half. The first half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Nice starting spot for the Texans here. They're about set. First and 10. Straight ahead. Here's Miller. He's pushed straight ahead. That's maybe a yard at most. Tackle made by Jordan Brooks.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Working now from the gun. Finds the in route complete. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45. They go left side with Miller. This run is going to push him inside the 40. Give him 7 there.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. Again, it's Miller. He's down to the 36 with almost enough for that first down.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd and 1.
3rd and a lone yard coming up. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. This connects with Higgins. And they're going to down him by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs.
5-yard gain.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
1st and 10 from the 32. Handoff here for Miller. He's going to get inside the defense's 30 here. Looks to be a gain of about 6 on the play.
He was brought down at the
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
Well, that's just about textbook defense and how to shut down an RPO. The coverage was tight, the numbers were up, and then the bodies were there to stuff that run before it could get going.
From the gun on 3rd down. The left side, caught by Higgins. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans grow the lead coming out of halftime. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
That one splits the uprights. And the Texans lead by 15 now.
Chad Ryland to kick off.
All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. Fielded at the 7. And decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
At their own 29-yard line.
The New York offense ready to get going here. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go. Let's go.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
Pretty impressive, isn't it? They built this type of lead for themselves because that's actually, Kate, their first sack of the game. And that's why smart front offices and complete teams build a well-rounded roster. That way, if a core component like the pass rush today isn't there, or the other areas of the team pick each other up.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. 3rd and long for him here. He throws a bullet down the left sideline. And they really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they produced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
He's got this at the 27. And it ends up a good return for him. Up past their own 40.
1st and 10. At their own 41-yard line.
The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line. 1st and 10.
Set. Viking 18. Let go.
Now an inside handoff to Miller. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. Offense in the hurry up here.
Texans, first down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
They're going to throw out of the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
That's what I call complementary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Ready? Cowboy 86.
They'll throw on 2nd and 10. Has a man downfield. It's Collins. And he hangs on nicely through that hit. Nothing added to the catch, but they're down to the 28. Offense is set. 1st and 10.
Here we go, Shaq. 19.
On the give, it's Miller. And there's the stop after he drives this down to the 13. He picks up 15 on the play. And it'll be a 1st down, Texans.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Okay, ready?
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Set. 19. 65.
Here's Miller. Escapes the defender. And they finally stop him, but not before he picked up 7 on that 1st down run.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football on defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to, and keep them from piling on those yards.
Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their 1st. As that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
70. 60 Eagles. Go.
Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans stretch their lead to a 3-score advantage. Well, Brock, not much to say other than the fact that this offense on point. They're just clicking today.
Just rolling. I mean, this is clinic. This is what I call teaching tape. Being well prepared, and more importantly, going out there and executing at a high level.
Ryland now for the extra point. He connects on the point after. And the Texans grow the lead now to 22 points.
42. Jets 20. Chad Ryland to kick off.
All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. Here's a return from the 7. Things going well so far. Past midfield, and he's got space. Along the right sideline, there's space. Touchdown! They return the kick all the way to the house. Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it, wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kick back for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
Well, not the way they drew it up, partner, but when it works, who cares? They didn't defend the check down throw, and it's open for 2.
I could still remember one of my first red zone days way back when. Touchdown to check down, touchdown to check down. Now, I know it's not a touchdown, but this check down, well, it was a valuable 2 points.
Their own 35-yard line.
Nice starting spot for the Texans here. They're about set. 1st and 10. Miller with it. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Brought down back at the 32.
19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Take go.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And this one's not going to connect. Knocked away, and that failure to connect, Brock, means it's 3rd down.
A small little jab there, finally landed by the defense. Able to break up one of these passes, but let's be real. We know who's been landing the heavy punches all game long. Looks like they're going to keep being aggressive too, Kate. I love that.
He isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. They're punting punter making his way out now. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. Looking to return from the 29. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
Over first and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
So they'll head up here, first and 10 from the 34. This drive is going to begin with a run by Swift. Breaks a tackle. He's still going. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up second and 1.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard.
Here we go. Nike 18.
Going to run again with Swift. And without much room to work, he has a minimal gain on the final play of the third quarter. 3 quarters in the books from this one. The Jets have it, but some work to do in the final frame. They're trailing. First and 10 now from the 46. Back to throw. Completed to his running back. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
Trying to throw this from the gun. Lasers this one deep down the middle. That one's cut at the 10-yard line. It's a massive 35-yard pickup. First down.
That's another Jets first down. First and goal, New York.
One in behind center to Swift. Bounces this outside and winds up with a nice chunk of yards there as a result. It's second down.
That run now is put them in such a great spot, Kate. You get a run like that inside the first and goal situations, there's a whole lot of confidence when you break the huddle.
Go to him again. And he's going to lose yardage here. They bring him down at the 4. Offensive line fast.
Taken down behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 2 on the play. It's third down and goal to go.
It's third and goal. Back to throw. Dumped off to his running back. And he's not going to get in. Another stand defensively. And they've made it fourth and goal.
A loss of 2 yards. It's now fourth and goal.
Back to 60. Back to 60. Warrior 70.
Desperation time here. And he's going to go down. They get to him on fourth and goal and complete the defensive stand.
I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, start the comeback?
They aren't getting anything here, Brock. They're actually going to lose some. Back to the 10.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Run lost him a yard to begin the drive. Here comes second and 11. They'll work against the blitz. Hits his running back. For a solid gain there, Brock, but still third down and short that they've got to figure out now as they pick up 9 on that previous play.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains, but I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out, and this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
They run. It's Miller. And this defense is going to win this rep. They hold strong there in the middle, get him down right at the line. Fourth down coming up.
It's after plays like these, Kate, I love to study the body language. What is that offense doing after getting stuffed inside on a run like that? And more importantly, how much does it energize that defense?
The Jets take their first time out. They'll send out the punting unit. And he'll try to hit this one well. Fields this clean at the 30. And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped.
At their own 31-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 31.
Buffalo 18. Cowboy 80.
First down, play action. Into the hands of Garrett Wilson. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. They get 19 on that pickup. And that's good for a Jets first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
19 tight.
Shotgun snap, they'll throw. Connecting with his back here, Swift. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And it's good for a New York first down. New set of downs from 37.
First down, New York.
Viking 18.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Oh, he puts some heat on this deep ball, left side. And the downfield call is going to go unanswered. Defender saw to that. That incompletion means it's second down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
Ball stays at that 37. Here's second and 10. They'll go play action. He loses the football. And the offense recovers. They can still advance it. And he's able to advance it just a little bit after recovering that fumble, partner, so a costly mistake is averted. Ooh, so close to a big play defensively there, Brock, but now these guys got to stay out there. They were unable to bring in the fumble. They just forced.
They do. Got to bring a little bit of juice, but kind of like a boxer when they get a guy cut, they know. Man, if I get that first cut, I can make them bleed. And you get that ball out the first time, I guarantee you, I promise you, those guys are thinking they'll get it the next.
It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes.
Oh, that drop is such a bummer because it ruins the payoff of such a well-designed play, Kate. Got the man open, beat the coverage, but then you got to go finish it. You got to go make that catch. I will say, keep that one in mind. They could revisit that play in the future.
Down in the fourth, offense staying out there for this. They're going to try to throw for it. He's got it to his running back. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. That's a gain of 10, and staring at that turnover on downs. Instead, they pick up the first. It's crunch time now, baby. Two-score game, just 2 timeouts, plus, of course, that 2-minute warning. Looking right, and he finds him. He's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
This will be the last play before our 2-minute warning. First down, here's Swift. And give him 4 yards before he stopped, Brock. It's second down. And that takes us to the 2-minute warning in Houston. Jets, 14 points back. 5 still to go here. This is second down.
Let's go now. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Looking in the air here. And this is cut for a score, and we are not done here yet. Well, Brock, you know this better than most. Sometimes these dudes can be a quarterback's best friend, finding the tight end in the end zone for 6.
And it really has been that way for decades when you think about it, Kate. From John Mackey to Tony Gonzalez to Travis Kelce. The position could be such a mismatch when you're throwing for the end zone.
And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. So they got him for roughing the kicker. They're going to put that penalty yardage on the spot of the ensuing kickoff. Now with almost 2 minutes left, they're lining up for an onside attempt they need to recover. And the Texans secure that kick, no problem. And that's going to be close to an outright disaster, Brock, as he winds up losing a ton of yards on the play. The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. They're going to pass it here. Completed over the middle. He will have the Texans first down there, and the celebrations can begin now down on that sideline.
It's a gain of 14
Timeout taken by New York. That's its second. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. From the gun and get to Miller. Off by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
They break the huddle. It's 2nd down now.
Here we go, shot. 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger.
Now it's Miller. Rolling into enemy territory. And a great play is brought to an end as this one reaches the 35-yard line. The big play nets him 17 yards. And it'll be 1st down, Houston.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
All set to go now from the 35.
Let's go.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
That's a pretty good stop on 1st down. This defense now gets a chance to dictate, and that's what all the great defenses want to do, Kate. They want to dictate it on their terms and not just be reacting to what the offense is always doing.
Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Running once more with Miller. No luck there. Ran that one right into traffic and went nowhere as a result. It's going to be 3rd down.
Right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
So it's a win for the Texans. And this was the type of response you always hope to see after a loss, Brock. Get right back out there and find a way to win the following week. This has been another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. With all our crew here and my broadcast partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. It's a win for the Texans, as we'll see you next time from Houston.